Hi YouTube, it's Melissa and I'm back and starting another project. And so this is the photo that I want to scrapbook. It's going to be a 12 by 12 layout and still working with school, back to school. I decided this is a really flimsy piece of distressed like notebook paper. So I'm going to put it on a piece of just inexpensive white cardstock from Michael's. So the colors of paper that I've pulled, and you know the embellishments are just coming from Mod Podge from my stash. Excuse me, but I did pull this Simple Stories paper, this yellow lemon lily bead designs, this blue lily bead designs, an orange notebook paper, and then this is a whiteboard lily bead designs, but I like it for this side, not the notebook paper side. There's my photo, and then I might, this is from, what is this from? This is from the Simple Stories Smarty Pants. This is one of the Project Life cards. I'm gonna maybe incorporate this somehow. You know, always wanting to make note that it's the first day of school and the date, and you know, I like this clock element, this circular element. So yeah, we'll see. Stay tuned. Okay, bye. Hello YouTube, I'm back with my project share, and so let's get right to it. I mentioned I was going to be scrapbooking my son's first day of school, a 12 by 12 size layout. So I didn't end up using that notebook paper because it was a little too distressed for my liking. So this was a scrap of like a craft brown pattern paper from my stash, and then these two, like this one and this one, were in the same school paper stash I mentioned in the first part of the video. So we'll start at the top. I put this, like, it kind of reads like a soft, a light teal turquoise, and matted my photo on white and added some craft photo corners. I added the top half of the Project Life card I mentioned in the first part of the video that said time for school. I just added it back here as a layer. I cut the clock out with my circle dies. I added do the math here, and A is for awesome. That was from this Die Cuts with a View I mentioned. I've been using that. That Project Life card I mentioned was from the Smarty Pants collection. Again, I used some of these from the cut aparts, and so those are here. I'll do his school, teacher, that kind of stuff here. This is a piece of gray cardstock, just a random piece of vellum I had just sitting on my table. This red, actually this is the back of it with alphabets. So this red, I stamped my title and embossed it with white ultrafine embossing powder, sorry. And this Time for School was stamped with this LE Studio Malia alphabet set. It's really new. Actually, Crafty Jen Scow designed it. She has a channel called Crafty Jen Scow, I believe. So I've taken some of her classes before. I really like her style. So here I just tucked in a piece of like notebook type pattern paper, and I used my Stampin' Up! Notebook punch on the edge. This was a piece of October Afternoon ephemera, another one of those cut aparts. This was another piece of October Afternoon ephemera. This was from the October Afternoon Tin Pins Daily Flash. This was just a tag I cut from a Lawn Fawn tag, Tag Your It it's called, with just some old olive pattern paper. I tied up crochet twine, a knot on there, a little bow. Used my tiny attacher here. The rest of these brads, this is just a spare, I don't know, cut apart ticket. The rest of these brads are from, like I put a brad here, this decorative brads from Smarty Pants. So yeah, and then I used my Heidi Swap date stamp again. And so I really like how this turned out. It's framed nicely. This paper was already distressed, so So yeah, I hope you like it. I'll do a quick, and if you do, I would love a thumbs up. And thank you for watching. And you can also find me on Facebook at Cut It Up Creations. Thanks, guys. Bye.